So we're going to start with a little bit of a different kind of warm-up. So I want you to bring your feet together, and we're going to just imagine that there's like a little bar right here. You're going to roll over the bar, and then bring your arms down, and then roll up over the bar. So we're rolling down. You can roll your shoulders in. Oh yeah. And then roll up. And one more. Roll down. Oh, and roll up. I want to do one more. It feels good. Let's do it one more time. Roll down. Think about rolling up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow and controlled. Awesome. And nice work. Let's roll our shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. 4, 3, 2, and then let's switch the direction. So coming forward now. 4, 3. Every good workout should start with a warm up and do a little stretch at least at the end. Last one right here. All right. Taking your hands on your knees. Knees are bent. We're going to take everything in a circle. So all I'm doing in our little warm up this morning or this today is getting all of our joints kind of ready to move. So we started with your spine. Then we went through your shoulders. Now we're doing your knees and your ankles. And let's switch directions. All right. Okay, so I want you to think about how do you want to feel today? And I want you to write it. And if you can't think of anything, just write the word beautiful with one foot. So you're writing it, each letter, moving, and then when you can write the same word, or you can write another word, how you want to feel today. So I'm changing my word. Right. And then when you're done with that, we're going to take a little bit of a controlled twist. So you're bringing your arms from side to side. We're going to be doing some twisting today. It's really good to do twisting day to day. All right, now I want you to take your arms long and let them swing. And now let them hit your shoulder and your back, alternating. Four, 3, 2, and last one. And then finally, let's do some squats. So we are gonna start with squats with a weight. So thinking about sitting down, it's almost like you're gonna sit down on a chair and stand up. And in fact, if you wanted to get a little more support to make sure that you're doing having good form, you can sit actually down on a chair, as long as it's steady, and stand up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, we're gonna move through 3 strength moves. Actually, 2 strength moves and a core. And then we're gonna do those twice. Then we're gonna do a minute of cardio, non-jumping cardio. All right, and we're gonna continue doing that sort of format 3 times. So actually, we're gonna do 4 strength sets and 3 cardio moves. So grab a single weight. We're starting with a goblet squat. So you can just bring your weight out in front of you, and we're gonna sit back in that squat just like we did. earlier. So you want your chest up. And I want you to feel the ground underneath your feet. As you come up, press through the ground. So feel how the ground is supporting you. And then use the ground to press against. 3, 2, and 1. All right, set your weight down. You're gonna bring one foot forward, the other one back, and we're just gonna come down and hold. So we're holding here. Oh my goodness. It should not be comfortable. We're here for 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, step forward, switch to the other side. Come right back down. Stand up tall. You might even feel a stretch down that leg, but you are also gonna feel pressure as your muscles hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, couple options for our next move. We're gonna come to a plank and a down dog. That looks like this on a wall. And if you wanna do it on the floor, it looks like this. Down dog to plank. Go ahead and join me in whichever position is the right one for you. You can also come into the plank on your knees and then press back to down dog. Woo. This is core. Last one. All right, come up to standing, and we do it all over again. So grab your single weight, bring it up to your chest height. I'm gonna hold it with my other hand on top this time, and then come into the squat. If you've got some good, your knees are not too sensitive, go ahead and take your squat deeper. So try to sit down a little deeper, and then press your feet against the floor as you push up. That's gonna happen anyways, but I want you to think about it. Press against the floor, use it. One more. Nice work. Set your weight down. Okay, get ready. Oh, this one's uncomfortable. So I showed you from the front before, now I'm gonna show you from the side. We take one foot forward, the other one back. We come down. My knees are about at 90 degrees, almost. This time I'm gonna have you add a little bounce, up and down. It's just like 1 inch up, 2 inches down, 1 inch, 2 inches, okay, 2 inches, sorry. 3, 2, 1, step forward, switch over to the other side. Woo. This is a balance exercise too, so if you find yourself coming off of balance, don't worry, last one right here. Shake it out. Getting ready for your plank to down dog. Here we go. So when you come into that plank position, look forward, hold your plank for a moment, and then press back and hold. Come forward, hold. Back and hold, wherever you are. I want you to hold in each position before you move to the next one. Last one. All right, and then come to standing. Now we've got a minute of cardio. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Step and tap, and reach the arms side to side. We're getting some good twisting. So you're leaning forward just a little bit as those arms come side to side. Get a good twist, but don't over twist. So if you feel any strain, keep the muscle, keep the twist a little bit smaller. And your arms are gonna start to feel tired. Hang in there, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Okay, if you only have light weights at home and you've been doing these exercises for a while, if you can hold 2 weights in your hand, in one hand, I'm gonna have you do that. I'll show you how. You just take the 2 weights in a little X. The reason is because we're gonna do a farmer's carry, and it's good to have a little bit more weight. Like if you think about it, you carry your groceries. So we're gonna start here, and you can just march as far as you want. You have 35 seconds on this side. Remember which hand you have your weight in. We're marching, so you're bringing your knee up. This is a very functional exercise. Just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a single weight now. We're gonna do a wood chop. So we're taking the weight to the outside of your hip, and we're gonna bring it up nice and slow. So up and across, down to your hip, up. And you don't have to stay with me. You can move a little faster. Let's do one more on this side, and then switch over to the other side. So in this one, your hip does turn a little bit as you come up, but just a little. Last one. All right. Okay. Now we're all gonna come down to the ground for a hyperextension. So you're on your belly. The first thing I want you to do is just lift your legs. So your legs are up, and then you can put your hands out at a T position and raise them up. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, and your legs are off the mat. Now, if this is too hard for you, you can just bring one part of your body down, either legs or arms. Look down at your mat. We're holding here. Just 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press yourself up. Come back to standing. We're gonna grab those 2 weights into the other hand now and do our farmer's carry on the other side. Hopefully you remember which side. Feel how the earth supports you as you take these steps. And 3, 2, those weights down. Grab a single weight for a wood chop. All right, this time we're gonna take it a little faster and a little smaller. So from your hip to your shoulder. And I want you to move faster. So it's down. Move at your own pace, but just bring the weight to your shoulder. 3, 2, switch sides. And 3, 2, and last 1. Nice work. Okay, we come down for our hyperextension, or some people call this super person. So come down on your belly, raise your legs, raise your arms. You can have your bring your arms to a Y this time if they were to T, and you can do it. If not, keep your arms at the T, or just raise your legs or just your arms. Look down at the mat. Hang in there. Squeeze your shoulder blades together if your arms are up. We're holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lay yourself down. Feel the earth. Give it a little love. Thank you, ground, for being here. All right, and then we stand up. We've got a minute of the next cardio move. Our next cardio move is gonna be a tap and a reach across. All right, if you wanna add a hop, you can. This is called speed skater. And I have you moving side to side, very much on purpose. We want to twist in our bodies. We want to get good side to side movement, because a lot of our motion is forward and back, and we need to also move side to side to challenge our balance and be ready for anything that life throws at us. All right, so we're strengthening that lateral motion. 15 seconds to go. All right, can you pick it up a little bit faster for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. So now we go back to strength. I'm just switching my timer back. So we're gonna grab light weights for this next move. So we're gonna do this. Out and twist and in. All right, that's our first move. Here we go. So arms are up at 90 degrees. We reach across our body. There's a little bit of a twist. We're working our biceps and our wrists and our forearms. And then we get a little twist. So we're working the core too. Woo. One more each side. Last one. Okay, you can set your weights down. Okay, our next move is, I'm gonna call this the tree sway. So first, just start by pushing your hip out side to side. So that's kind of where we start. But we're gonna actually bring our hands up and we're out in the field. We are a tree swaying in the wind. And what we're doing is moving through our spine, getting ready to dance, be at a concert and excited, be with friends. Yeah. We want to have that good mobility. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. We pick up our weights again for our final move in this set. We're gonna lean forward in a hinge position. Then we're gonna push one arm back and then the other. My elbows are a hinge. So my arm moves back from my elbow. And we're just alternating sides. Couple more on each side. Last one, right here. And we stand up. And if you were using these weights before for the bicep curls or for the platter serve with the, that's what I call this, platter serve. Otherwise, grab weights for that. And we're gonna go right here. So press that weight out and in, out and in. Think about standing tall, offering your friend a beautiful present of your presence, your beauty. The world, you're giving your beauty, your light. 3, 2, oh my God, last one. It can get hard to give the world your light sometimes. That's why we gotta be like nature. You guys ready? We're gonna come hips side to side and bring those arms up. Sway. Press those hips side to side. Let your arms, your hands go along for the ride. Make them sway too, get them involved. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We also work your shoulders when we do that. Okay, we've got our tricep extension, tricep kickbacks. So grabbing your weights, bring them up to chest, like up here. Then we lean forward into our hinge position, one arm at a time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna add a challenge. Bring the weight up and hold it for a moment. So that might mean that you need to slow it down coming up. Oh my gosh. It could just be a tiny fraction longer than you were holding before. This is hard. Last one. And then stand up. Okay. Our final cardio move before our final set is gonna involve a weight. So we're gonna take the weight in our hand. We're gonna just move side to side with the weight. It's kind of a little arc across our body, and we shift our weight side to side. All right. So we're doing a little strength, getting our heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna be here for a little while. So that's what makes this more cardio. You could use a water bottle if the weight starts to feel too heavy. Stand up as tall as you can. We're still leaning forward a little bit, but keep your back nice and tall. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, Last one. Nice work. Okay, we have one more set and it's all down on the ground now. So, we're gonna come into all fours. I'm grabbing a slightly heavier weight because we're gonna do a row and our backs are pretty strong. So, but we're gonna be in a all fours position. We're gonna raise one leg and with the opposite arm, you're gonna row. And then you're gonna bring everything down. We're gonna stay on this side for the whole 35 seconds. I think you won't forget which side you're on. So, but note which arm, which leg. So you raise that leg and then row the arm. You can do it one at a time, or you can coordinate both moves. You can bring your knee down, or to make it a little harder, just bring your knee in, but don't actually rest. 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right. You're gonna set your weight to the side. Come onto your back. Set your feet down. And we're gonna come up with your hips and hold here. Now we're gonna dip one hip down towards the ground and come up. Dip the other hip down. So you're just doing a little twist with your hips. So you come down and up. You don't have to come all the way down to the ground. You can just do a tiny dip on each side. So we're really just working through some hip rotation and hip strength here. 1 more each side. Excellent. All right, turn over. We're coming to a plank position. So if you have, you can be on your hands and your knees. You can be on your forearms and your knees. You can be on your toes in either position. I want you to hold your plank. So you're gonna press your hands or elbows down into the ground. Press your toes against the ground. Look forward. About 4 or 5 inches in front of your elbows or your hands. So you're in a nice straight line. 3, long seconds. 2, and last one. All right, we're back on our hands and our knees. Bring that weight back underneath you. Now we're gonna lift the opposite leg from before. So the other leg comes up and we row the other arm. So I'm doing my right leg and left arm. Last time I did right arm, left leg. So you're squeezing that shoulder blade back toward your spine. And you don't have to touch the knee down, or you can. Either way is fine. 1 more. Awesome. Move the weight out to the side. Come onto your back. Set your feet down. We're almost there, you guys. This is 2 more moves. We're gonna bring the hips up. Dip your hip down towards the ground, and then the other side. So you can put your hands, I like to have my fingers on my hips so I can feel how one is coming down towards the ground and the other one is staying up towards the ceiling. Oh my goodness. We really are working just one butt cheek at a time and moving through, getting a little rotation through the hips. 1 more. Awesome. Set everything down. Come on over. We have our final plank. Here we go. 35 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2. Make this is your best plank. So press your hands or your elbows into the ground. Press your toes or your knees into the ground. Look forward. Imagine you're pressing against the ground. You are using the ground to get into this excellent plank position. To get your core tight and strong. And you're gonna hold because you can do this for the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. You guys, you did it. Nice work. Okay, let's do a quick stretch. So, butt up, hands forward, press your chest down towards the ground. We're gonna inhale and bring your chest up, and then exhale and drop your chest down towards the ground a little bit lower. Do that a few times. Hopefully you feel the space opening up in your rib cage and through your chest. Last one. All right, now bring one arm underneath. So you're threading your arm under the other one, and we're stretching out your shoulder. And you can roll forward and back. And this is gonna stretch your shoulder and just be, gentle. So you're not moving fast. You're moving purposefully to feel stretch in a different place in your body. And you can hang out wherever it feels good. So, and then let's switch over to the other side. And again, roll forward, roll back. Find a spot where it feels good to hang out. Hang out there for a couple breaths. All right, and then come onto your back. And we're gonna drop your knees from side to side, releasing any lower back tension and hamstring tightness. Side. Then before you go, I want you to just lay out your legs, feel your body on the ground, feel the ground, and take a nice deep breath. Big exhale. And when you're ready, make your way into your day. I hope that you have a wonderful day, that you feel good in your body. All right.